Hey Facebook, what's up? It's Sunday, and it's a little after, well, it's a little bit before 5 o'clock. I'm on my way to the airport in Toronto, and I wanted to just, I wanted to just take a moment. I was at Fan Expo this weekend, which is a big convention that they do in Toronto, and these things are always, emotional is wrong, but they're always very interesting because I get to meet so many people, and so many people share their stories with me. What was really special about this weekend is that Toronto's my hometown, and I got to tell you, I have never felt so grateful and just so, aside from, friends and family, I've never really felt so loved. The good energy and the goodwill that people put towards me this weekend is, it's really not like anything that I've ever experienced. And I wanted to thank a few people along the way. For starters, on Saturday afternoon, and if you were at my panel this morning, you heard this story. I met a friend of mine named Robin, who I hadn't seen. I'd only seen her one time in my life. I saw her for a week in August at camp, which wouldn't be unique, except it was in 1994. We hadn't seen each other in 23 years. She took the train into Toronto just to say hi. She brought me a bunch of letters that I wrote her when I was in eighth grade, and believe me when I tell you, if I ever see one of them, I will read it verbatim, because it is as stupid as you would expect it to be. But just the people that I met, and seeing Robin again. I got to see my buddy Keegan, who, if you've been on my Facebook page, he and I met for the first time in 2014 at Fan Expo, actually, and we've stayed buddies. I got to see my friend Alexandra again and her family, Justin and his family, all the people that, just various people that went to St. Andrews College, where I went to high school, and just the countless people that came up to me and thanked me for, in some small way, representing Toronto. I really don't entirely know the way to express my gratitude other than to just say thank you. This must be what Drake feels like all the time. Why else would he call himself the Sixth God? Anyway, I don't want to get sappy, and I don't want to get emotional, but I just could not possibly have had a nicer weekend. So once again, for the final time, for Alex and for Justin and for Keegan and for Robin and all the people that I met this weekend, and for Riley, my favorite archer, who's been my Facebook friend for a long time, who finally showed up and came by my table today and introduced herself. I would just like to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It was a weekend that I really, honestly, will never forget, and all of you made it possible. Toronto, thank you.